funny about my work, I guess. I get flustered or something. Have you been a couple of blocks down the street? Well, there are some amazing, and I mean amazing painters. No, I mean, that's very sweet of you, but these are just paintings of my life. If I can't paint it, then I can't see it. You know, I keep remembering that old saying, write what you know. Well, I'm a terrible writer, so I paint what I know. There's nothing really special about it. Fred R. Bernard once said, "A picture is worth 1,000 words." Well, when the memories start to fade and the words get lost, a picture will keep telling that story. When I act, I tell a story in hopes to reach anyone who's listening. In Painting Fires by Cole Stutterland, a mother tries to keep her story aflame through the paintings she creates. Painting Fires by Cole Sutherland. This is where me and my son get our Christmas tree every year. He names the trees and then he holds a service for their passing. Oh, I don't remember the name of that tree that year or what he got me. He always asks for the strangest things. Kids, you know, a map of the world, a collar for his new puppy, a tape recorder. What kid do you know wants a tape recorder for Christmas? We don't have much, so. Oh, no, it's not a sunrise, it's smoke on the horizon. Fire season. Yeah. Thank you, but it's just a painting of my house. Blue and white, small, simple, yet very happy. Like our lives, I guess you would say. My son, his father died when he was just a baby, and after that it was just me and him, and we were very happy. Every night I would sing him to bed. It was the song about the picnic. And then when John entered our lives, I know I'm boring you. I'm rambling on like this, but I'm just trying to explain the picture of my house. When I met John, he did all of the right things. He bought me flowers. He went to my son's Little League games. And then things change so slowly that you could hardly notice them until it's too late. After work, John would come home and he spent his nights in front of the TV. It was like he brought a permanent winter. We didn't speak much anymore. It was like everything that my son did was an imposition to him. He would swat him away like a gnat. Angry words and cold stares. I love my son, so we didn't spend much time at home anymore. I brought that winter into our house, and I allowed him to stay there. I'm boring you. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, I love that one too. Yeah, it's my son after his spelling bee. We would practice for hours in the evenings on long drives. I had never seen a 10-year-old so dedicated to something. I was just amazed. I mean, words that felt like 30 letters long, he would just go over and over and over them. I guess I just didn't want to be stuck anymore. So one night, I put my son and Buddy in the living room in front of the TV. John was sleeping like he always does, but I kissed my son on top of his head and I told him I'd be right back. It would just take a little while, just a bit. And then later on, he called me and he said that Buddy started barking, and then it woke up John, and then John got angry and told him to go upstairs. I told my son that it was gonna be okay, that in just a little while we would go. All he needed to do was go upstairs and get everything ready. He said, "Okay, Mom, I will. I love you." And then there was a line at the place, and my credit card wouldn't work. It took much longer, so much longer. By the time I got home, I couldn't see a thing. There were so many cars. So I parked and I ran, and I could see. I just wanted to close my eyes and pretend it away, but I could see, just like I see it now. Flames were everywhere now. Red tongues and angry, fiery fingers. It was like it was consuming our little blue and white house, turning it black, eating it. This was our winter. I started running. I tried to get through. I thought that if I could just get inside, I can find him, and then I could hold him, but they wouldn't let me through. So I screamed. I screamed until all I could hear was the roaring. They found my son upstairs. He was in the corner of his room, and he was holding Buddy. John lit a cigarette and fell asleep. And John walked out of that door while my son was up in his room. And he took that cold with him. So I paint him. All that we had and that we will never have. If I paint him, he's at his graduation. He's wearing his little cap and gown. And I'm in the stands and I'm cheering. And I paint him here, and he's at his wedding and he looks so handsome. All I needed was another 30 minutes. sorry. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. No. This painting isn't for sale. But thank you.